just got to Nantucket. Look at this. This is my first time here ever. Inspired by Miss Elin Hilderbrand, my grandma and my sister surprised me with a trip here for my 21st birthday. This has been like a dream for me for so long, so I'm so excited. We're gonna get dressed, go to town, explore a little bit, come back, get ready for dinner, and then we have dinner reservations at Crew, which if you read any Elin Hilderbrand, you know, because it's in all of her books. Look at these wooden shapes. Like what? This is straight off of a Pinterest board, but it's so pretty. I love it. We got ice cream at the juice bar. Anna, tell us what you got. Butter pecan swirl. I got me some pecans.
Peanut butter cookie dough.
I got mint Oreo. Grandma got
maple walnut.
And we all love it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Alright guys, back from town. We are about to get ready to go to dinner at Crew, like I said. But I'm gonna give you a little haul. We of course went to Mitchell's Book Corner, which I recorded a little bit because they have like a whole Elin Hilderbrand section in there. And her new book comes out tomorrow, so we couldn't get it today, but we're gonna go back tomorrow morning, first thing when it opens, so we can make sure we get it from there, because if you read any Elin Hilderbrand books, Mitchell's Book Corner is mentioned in almost every single one of them as like the bookstore that she goes to. So like we're gonna go to the bookstore to get her new book, so it'll be really cool. First, I'll tell you what I got from Mitchell's Book Corner. Obviously, I didn't get the new Elin Hilderbrand book because we're going back tomorrow. I did get this summer style book that actually I saw Elin Hilderbrand post on her story. It's forwarded by Ellen, but this book is by Debbie Lilly, and it is so beautiful. Like, it's a perfect coffee table book, but there's so much beautiful hosting content in it with like a bunch of different recipes and cocktails and that kind of thing. And then I also got a little map that is the Elin Hilderbrand map that they have. This is a bunch of her recommendations. Screenshot if you're coming to Nantucket. I have a little bookmark from Mitchell's Book Corner. I'm really excited. So that's what I got from there. Next up, we went to University of Nantucket, which is not a real thing, I don't think. But anyways, I got this really cute sweatshirt. I just really like the color of this. And it's like that coastal blue color. I'm really wanting a Nantucket sweater, like a nice sweater that says Nantucket on it, but I don't know if I'm gonna get one because the places that sell sweaters here are like $300 sweaters. We'll be on the lookout just in case. Then we went to another store called The Sunken Ship. I got my boyfriend this t-shirt. That is... And then I got these sweatpants. I forgot about these, they're so cute. They literally just are gray sweatpants and they say Nantucket on the leg. They will definitely fit my legs all the way, and then they also have a drawstring. So soft inside. These are so cute and I'm so excited to wear them. So that's my little haul from town today and what we got. But I'm going to get changed into a different dress. I actually got ice cream on this dress. As you saw, we went to the juice bar and I got ice cream on my dress, so I'm changing. I was gonna change anyways, and then we're gonna go and I'll show you what we get. I'm definitely ordering a lobster roll and I'm really excited. So I'll see you. We went to the Whaling Museum. This is the library. Holy crap, it's so pretty. This is crazy. They call it the Athenaeum. I don't know. Oh. What?
Hey baby.
Hi.
Can I tell you what's on my mind?
Holy crap.
'Cause I've been thinking
That is crazy.
about it for quite some time. Hey, can you give me a moment to declare my love? Can I tell you what's on my mind? Can I get a chance to let you know you're my heart's desire, and I love you so? Will you stay right here, or will you run away if I tell you what's on my mind? I know we're more than friends, but less than lovers. This is not the end. There's much more to discover. Promise to stay. Will you promise to never leave if I tell you what's on my mind? Hey, hey, can I let you see the real me? Will you hang around, or will you break free? Would you break free, baby? I just need to know. Would you let me go if I tell you what's on my mind? I know the day will come. When I let you know the love I have for you.
Hi everyone, so I'm clearly no longer, unfortunately, in Nantucket, but I wanted to kind of wrap up this video and talk about some of my favorite things, also travel recommendations and information for anyone who wants to plan a trip to Nantucket or go there. So I figured I would do that right here because I know in this video I didn't talk a whole lot. There was like little parts where I did, but most of it was just showing stuff that I did, which I think is completely fine. But I just wanted to give some more information on things like where we stayed, how we got around the island, best food places, like high recommendations, ice cream, desserts, everything like that. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So first of all, like I kind of mentioned in the beginning, we stayed at the Nantucket Inn. This is the hotel that is directly across from the airport. The Nantucket airport is very, very small. I think there's 3 or 4 major airlines who go in and out. It's so small and it's so cute and quaint, and there are 2 gates in the entire airport. So we flew Delta Airlines there and back, and that was how we got to the island. But the Nantucket Inn is directly across from the airport. Like you can walk there from the airport. The island itself I think is around 15 miles long and about 5 miles wide, so you could definitely get around through bike or even walking depending on where you want to go. The Nantucket Inn was one of the cheaper options, but everywhere you're going to stay there is going to be beautiful. It was a very nice area, very nice spot. Everything was super clean. The service there was great. The workers there were so awesome. The bartender Fisher was awesome, and we really enjoyed staying there. Now to and from that hotel, they had a shuttle service that left on the hour, so a lot of times going to and from town we would just take that shuttle. It doesn't go other areas on the island though, as far as I knew, so we would just use it to go to town, and I think it ran till like 10 o'clock, 10:15 at night. When we were going any other area around town, we would take the wave bus, which in the summertime the wave bus is free to take. If you have an iPhone, you can actually look up where the bus stops are. Just put in a place you would want to go, like you were going to GPS there in your car, and then if you go to the option that says bus, you click on that. It tells you where the wave bus picks up, when it's picking up, and it's completely free. You can obviously tip the driver, and should if you are taking it. You can take that all the way out to Sconset, all the way back from Sconset. That's what we did. And then we also took it out to Cisco Brewery, but there is a shuttle bus that goes to and from town town from Cisco Brewery that's also completely free too. So getting around the island without a car is super easy. The only reason I think you might need a car is if you were going all the way out to Great Point Lighthouse. I think you have to get out there by car and like drive on the sand, or you can walk like 9 miles on the sand. So we didn't get to go see that. We definitely didn't need to spend the extra money on a car because it was so easy to get around the island. There's so many bike shops too that you can rent if that's something you want to do, and it's very easily bikeable, and a lot of places are super walkable as well. So if you're worried about kind of getting around, I hope that answers your question. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to address was best food places and all the food places we went to. I know I only showed like one dinner spot I think that we went to. First night we went to Crew, very expensive restaurant, but we really wanted to go to it because it's mentioned in pretty much all of Elin Hilderbrand's books. I mean, not all of them, but a good amount of them. I could remember that Crew was a popular restaurant. It's very expensive. The lobster roll itself was $50. It was a really good lobster roll, and New England has the best lobster rolls, so if you're willing to spend that kind of money, I would highly recommend it. There are options that are a little bit on the cheaper side for Nantucket, but Nantucket itself is kind of just a very expensive place to go. Another place that we went to that was a little bit more reasonable was called Backyard Barbecue, because AC is like the acronym for the airport there. So it wasn't super expensive there, and the food was pretty good. I would recommend that if you're looking for a cheaper option. That's right in town. Cisco Brewery was really cool. It's free to get into the brewery. You just have to have your ID on you, but they have several different food trucks there, so you can try like a lot of different things. And of course they have their homemade brews and wines and a bunch of different really cool things and live music. So I would highly recommend going there, and I think that's a good place to go around dinner time too because they have great food. For breakfast we went to Lemon Press, which was really good, and if you get seated upstairs it is a very beautiful view. And we also went to Black Eyed Susan's, which I did not love the food, but a lot of people really do. I think it's just in the morning I was kind of like picky, and also I wasn't feeling the best, so I think that was the problem there, and not the actual food itself. There's so many options around the island to eat at, and you can just kind of do your own research and see what's best for your budget range and what you want to eat. There's so many great places, and a lot of times we would just walk around and find somewhere to eat instead of looking at a bunch of different recommendations, because we wanted to try new things too, even though it's all new to us, but we wanted to see, you know, what else is worth the hype. I will say that for each day we thought we had so much planned, but we woke up so early that we got everything done by like halfway through the day. So the first 2 days we were there, we pretty much got everything on our bucket list done. So definitely give yourself a lot to do because you will probably have time to do it. I know that now it's getting more crowded and stuff because the summer crowds are like really coming in, and we went on June 10th, but I would give yourself a lot to do because you can walk around town and there's so much to see there. Like there's places in town that we didn't see again until like the 4th day. It's so cute, so quaint. I loved it so much, and I would highly recommend to go there eventually if you can. I know it's expensive, but I think it's definitely worth seeing sometime in your life, especially if you're an Elin Hilderbrand fan or you're a fan of the idea of a New England summer. And also I would really recommend going to the Whaling Museum because I thought that was pretty cool. The book Moby Dick is inspired largely by the real life story of the Essex ship, which was a ship that came off the coast of Nantucket because Nantucket actually used to be the whaling capital of the world. So I thought that going to the Whaling Museum was really cool because they had this huge sperm whale skeleton, because that's what they used to hunt. They used to hunt sperm whales, which is not, I don't think it's legal now at all. So if you're interested in history and that kind of thing, definitely check out the Whaling Museum. It has a lot of history of the rest of the island too, and I'm not going to recommend for you to read Moby Dick because it's kind of an excruciatingly long book, and it is excruciating. So I would recommend looking up the story of the Essex at least if you're interested in that, or before you go there, because it's kind of cool, but it's also pretty gruesome, so just be warned about that. In my opinion, it was cool to read about. Obviously would never want to be in that situation. But for ice cream, you probably will hear about going to the Juice Bar because that's the most popular ice cream place that I heard about before going. There's also an ice cream place called Jack and Charlie's, I believe. It's right on Main Street, kind of if you're walking down towards like the harbor, and you can smell it when you're walking towards it. It's so cute. The ice cream there was really good, in my opinion, just as good as Juice Bar. And there's also a little little shop next door to it that sells really cute Nantucket sweaters. I did end up getting a Nantucket sweater that wasn't $300, by the way. So I would recommend going there as well. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all so much, and I was so excited to take you all along for this video, and I hope that you had fun experiencing the trip with me. And if you have any questions, again, comment them down below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.